Sometimes being consistent is hard because your brain is still in the position of comfort. It keeps giving you some excuses why you shouldn't do that or why you should do it tomorrow, for example. So first of all, you build a strong why. Why you should do this, what's the perspective of doing it, that's like 20%. The second thing is you gotta make it as easy as you can. And also, you gotta understand that moving slowly is always better than not moving at all. Being consistent is very boring. You gotta accept it right away because you got all these routine and you just repeating it, but that's the only way out. That's the only way on how you can achieve it. 1 week of intense and hard work won't change your life, but 6 months of boring routine making your steps can actually lead to some results. That's it. I won't tell you that you gotta wake up at 5 a.m. and just be consistent. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It happens naturally. Don't over push yourself. It leads only to burnout. And I know what I'm talking about because I had an experiment. I was locked in, I was disciplined for 3 months. Yeah, I achieved something, but that was so unnatural. I was just pushing myself, and it was like 80% of intentional work and 20% of results that I got. It shouldn't be in this way. So that's why I'm recording this video. You gotta analyze yourself always. Also, what I gotta share from my experience is that you gotta love it, because when you actually don't find the process attractive, it gets harder and harder to act day by day. It's just compounding, like a snowball. And in the end, you just give up. So sometimes people do things just for money, and you gotta find other things. For example, I do what I do because I love to speak, I want to practice my English, and it gives me energy, right? So consistent moves provide energy, partially results, but expecting for results is like a roulette. You don't know what will happen. You don't know how many calls you will close, how much views this video will lead, etc. If you get the right results, you will be happy, right? But if you don't, you will be upset and very upset. And this is very crucial in the beginning because you gotta extract energy from doing, not from the results. So yeah, being consistent is very boring, but it also can be very easy if you're working on that. It will be easier and easier. The first steps are the most hardest. That's it. Hope this video will get you some insights, and I will continue showing my example. It's still not perfect, but I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be consistent, right? I'll be very glad if you comment more tips on how to be consistent, and see ya.